Hello, it's me, Todd Walters. Happy New Year. Look, there are 5 things that team leaders need to be thinking as you head into 2017. Okay, number 1, building a profitable sales team. How about this? A super profitable sales team business is a process. It's not an event. It takes time. But as with building anything, it's got to be worked on. It's easy to get into a routine of the same old things each day, and I call that the routine of a real estate agent. The thing that will help you build your business the most is to generate an overflow of business. Right? See, more business than you and your existing people can get to. That would be overflow. I would do this in 2 ways. Okay? Number 1 would be to stop going on some of the buyer appointments and replace that time with personally calling back more leads, which will lead to more appointments. Example, instead of spending 3 hours with a buyer to sell 1 home, spend 3 hours on the phone calling back the leads and booking 3 appointments. Delegate the appointments to very competent agents that you have on your team. Right? Number 2 would be to make existing marketing systems better. Get more business from what you do now. A great example would be like adding "buy this home, I'll buy yours" as a rider to the top of your for sale signs. And let's see, that's another. Oh, on your photo, put your USP in your photo. Your picture, your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it in the picture. And now your photo shows up everywhere and you're going to get more business from that. It's a long list of examples there. But once you start working on your business this way, you're going to see the enormous opportunity for getting more business from every dollar that you spend. Okay, number 2. Make a big deal about little things. Marcus Aurelius said, "The secret to all victory lies in the organization of the non-obvious." Success should be celebrated, and it comes in many ways and opportunities to celebrate. My favorite little thing to celebrate is just saying thank you or great job to people. So another example would be following up phone calls with an email summary of the actual call that you had. And of course, ending that with thank you. So whenever you see your people doing these things, you want to celebrate that. Celebrate the little things. Okay, number 3, hard work is a competitive advantage. This is something as a team leader you probably already know, but I don't know if you think about it this way. So how about this? If I'm ahead of you today and I work harder than you today, you will never catch me. One of the things I remember about my dad when I was a kid is that he worked hard. He worked a couple of jobs, and when he got home, he was busy working on something else. He got up early to get to work. His father and brothers owned a farm where it was work, work, work every day. He grew up on this farm, obviously, but he moved on to do some other things in the city. But make no mistake about it, you can outwork your competition. Leaders should not be the last into their office and the first to leave every day. Set an example of work ethic and openly praise those who work hard. All right. Number 4, focus is not enough. You've got to be sure to focus within the focus. Truett Cathy said of Chick-fil-A, "Hey, we don't do chicken. We don't do chicken wings. We don't do chicken legs. We only do chicken breasts." So in our world of email, it's easy to get distracted. And an exclusive business principle I learned from Craig Proctor was that if you try to be all things to all people, you'll dilute your effectiveness. My best ads were always the ones on a specific property that was in super high demand in the marketplace. In fact, if you list a super hot property, one that you're getting a lot of calls on, selling really fast, well, you want to rush to set up a marketing campaign on Facebook, a pay-per-click marketing campaign on Facebook using that property. You'll find that way more effective at getting high-quality now business buyers than a general ad like "search the MLS for homes for sale." Okay, number 5, you can't have a healthy workplace culture without humility. Casey Wasserman, CEO of Wasserman Group, said recently that part of being the boss is putting your ego and your issues aside and being the sounding board for everyone else's. It is about creating the right culture, and that culture is about creating an environment for people to be successful and do what they're best at. And that usually means putting your stuff aside and embracing theirs. In Rabbi Daniel Lapin's book, Business Secrets from the Bible, he demonstrates that business success more easily is obtained when the leader understands that this whole thing of specialization and collaboration put together. Okay, so when I began calling my outside sales agents on my team partners and openly awarding them for their sales achievements, my business exploded. So humility really is just recognizing that you don't know everything and a belief that you can always be better. So there you go. 5 things you should be thinking about as you head into 2017. And I pray that your upcoming year, it's the best that you've ever had. Happy New Year to you. Thank you.